and welcome back to the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. We're going to be continuing where we left off directly from last episode after completing the Stone Tower Temple. And we're going to be going back in there because I know that there's like 5 stray fairies left that I have to collect. So we're going to go back up into there real quick. Actually, I could probably just warp back up to there. That way I don't have to climb all the way up. Might take me a little bit of time, but that's fine. Now, I looked up, because I mentioned last episode that I don't remember exactly where the stray fairy, or not the stray fairy, the great fairy is. However... Oh, I kept it upside down. Okay. That's... interesting. Okay, hold on. Real quick. I know that there's bugs here, and I need them. Because there's that spare spot that's right there. Okay, let the bugs climb into here. I got extra arrows. Okay. So, it says here before I go into the normal temple, there's a hut that I can go into. And I don't know where that hut is. Unless it was like before everything. However, I gotta flip this back over if I'm gonna get the rest of the stray fairies. Yep. Fly away. Okay, so I'm looking around, and yeah, I'm not seeing it. So I think it might have been at the very beginning. But that's fine. We just simply have to get back in there. Just have a little bit of our own fun. Okay, I need to grab you and you. Okay. Yeah, the note will play, but if you don't see the animation go through, that means it didn't technically count. Okay, so that's what happened last time. So it is an issue of me going too fast. I didn't think it was possible. Oh. Actually, wait. If that's being blocked, I'll need to place you back here then. Oh, no, it wasn't even that. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. Okay, so... I didn't even go fast that time. I waited until the drums were just out. And now it wants me to play it like an upteenth time. Okay, so yeah, the old one fades out, which brings in the new one. I don't know why I didn't just switch directly over to the Zora mask. There we go. So now we go back in here, we go and take care of everything that's available, and then we go and see about trying to get that Great Fairy reward. Okay. So there was a chest down here, which makes number 11. Oh, you son of a... Okay. So let's look over here again real quick. There's 11, And there's one chest on the base floor, and there's 3 chests on this floor. I have to get into the main room to get to, or the room straight ahead to get to one of them. There's one in the main hallway before that, and then there's one off to the right. That thing annoys me. But hopefully it won't take me too long to get everything out here. Okay, so this one's still gone, which is good. Oh. That's right. Under the water. There we go. So now we open this up, which then allows me to get this stray fairy, which I now need to figure out. Oh, I ran out of magic power. Okay. Okay, so it's saying that it's here, but I don't see it. Okay. Okay, so I have to do that little weird thing where I have to take that off, put it on, and then take it off again to go and put the white arrow through the face of this stone. To then hit the beamo with. And I'm just messing with everything. Ow. Okay, so I need the Zora mask again. Ow. It's weird that I have to do it like this in order to be able to get it up. Wait, it didn't work that time. Is it a once per room type of ordeal? No, it's not. I just have to get good. Okay. So now that is gone. Okay. Okay. There we go. So now that opens up that chest there. And go once again back over here to get the Zora mask. I still can't believe I have to do it like this in order to get out of the water at a decent height. But, okay. So that's now the 13th stray fairy. So, now I have to... Where do we go? I'm supposed to head through that north room, but I don't have a way to get to that room. Not unless I figured out a way to jump past the fence. Okay, so let's cut through here. Let's go all the way around. Maybe I'll be able to figure out a way. Okay, so let's see. I don't think there was anything I could have done in here. can't head back that way. So, I guess back the way I came again. Okay, so there's a chest here. And it's on this level. Is it up here? Okay. It shouldn't be up higher. Okay, tell me. This way. Is it invisible? Okay, so what do I do to get the straight fairy in this room? I'm lost, so I'm actually going to look up a guide because this does not seem to be straightforward. Okay, so... Oh, wait a minute. There it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. If I just look around the room just a little bit, I didn't see that there was a switch right there. I wanted to cancel. I have to invert the temple again? You gotta be kidding me. Fine. So, through here. Back through here again for the upkeep time. But instead of it being nighttime, it is now daytime. Or instead of it being daytime to nighttime, it's now nighttime to daytime. Oh. There we go. Okay. Get to the door, please? Thank you. Okay, so that defeats the Goro. Now there should have been a chest down here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So now the last one is literally just gonna require me to do this. So be right back. Oh wait. Oh no, I can just do this. Okay, so back in Ocarina of Time, I had to save in order to go back to the very beginning. I forgot. With the Song of Soaring, I could simply do that instead. Now the only thing I have to do... I just have to simply go back... Yeah, back through here. To go and do the, manifestation of these. Is it this one? No, it's the one on the right. That's right. Okay. So now that we have all the stray fairies for this temple, this makes it the final temple that we had to go and find the last stray fairy for, which means we go back to the beginning. In we go. Great. So it wasn't here. But hey, at least we completed everything in one singular day inside this game. Oh, that's gonna prickle her. Oh, compassionate young one, I am the Great Fairy of Kindness. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. As thanks, I grant you the Fairy Sword. The Fairy Sword? You got the Great Fairy Sword. Set it to sea to use it. With black roses etched into it, the Great Fairy Sword is the most powerful of all blades. Come see me whenever you are overcome by weariness. The Great Fairy of Kindness. The Great Fairy of Kindness. The Great Fairy of Kindness granted me this sword. It's essentially my own little personal Biggoron sword. The screen shrunk. Why did it shrink? Oh, it's because time is going down. I can't hear out of my right ear because it's coming out of this way. Okay, so can I do the spin attack with this thing? Oh my god, I can do a spin attack with this. Well, I'm never using my normal sword ever again. So, let's see. Is there anything that I can even do now? I mean, again, I could go and fight Majora right now. I mean, that's no issue. But the question is how do I want to do this? On the second day, okay. Okay. So we know exactly where to get all of... Okay, so we have the biggest bomb bag, and we have the biggest quiver. We have all the songs. We obviously don't have all the pieces apart. And we have all the locations available to us. There are 3 items here that are missing. There's an extra bottle that we're missing. We're still missing 5 masks. So I'm going to look up a couple of guides to help me get all the masks. Because I heard about the Fierce Deity mask from one of the Gossip Stones. I have not seen the Fierce Deity mask in what feels like an eternity. And I gotta, like, lose my mind with this headset because it's, like, pinching back here. Pressing down all the hair. I'm just going to keep that earpiece on just because. But I'm going to look at some of the masks that I need to get. The last 5 masks that we need to find are all hidden in one singular side quest. In order for me to obtain all of them, the final biggest side quest has to happen, but I have to reset time to do it. Because I have to start on the first day, so that way everything kind of lines up in place, because I need to start up what's called the Anju And Kafei side quest, one of the more saddening ones. So we're going to go to Clock Town real quick. I'm going to deposit all of my rupees, and then we're going to start up the side quest. So now that we have that, so we will go back to the very beginning. And since I have the Great Fairy Sword, we're going to also do a fun little, like, run-through of doing all the bosses. When I go and do the final episode, we're going to do all the bosses again, but we're going to do it with the Great Fairy Sword, and then I don't know if I am able to get the Fierce Deity mask, if I could be able to use it outside of the Majora fight, because I know you could use it in there. I don't know if you could use it at any other point. Okay, so to officially start up this quest, what I need to do, the Anju Kafei side quest. Okay, so required event between 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I have to head to the mayor's residence. This is the room that we needed to go to, and we need to speak to her. Oh dear, are you on a field trip? Or are you the expert person finder I hired? Yes, 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 I say, you have the face of a pro. The characteristics of the person I want you to find. Yes, yes, I know them. The person I want you to locate is my son, Kafei. You know him, don't you? You don't, really. He disappeared about a month ago. It's terrible. I'm so very worried. I can't get food down my throat, and I've lost 5 pounds. You haven't anything, though. Oh dear. Well, could you look for him? Sure. Oh my, of course. You are an expert, and I'm counting on you. Okay, you've been given Kafei's mask and recruited to locate a missing person. Wear this to inquire about the missing Kafei. Madam Roma, the mayor's wife, was added to your notebook. You took the work of a pro. This was added to your notebook. Okay, so there's like a hidden room back here, I guess. Or like the bedroom over here. What's back here? Oh! This looks like Kafei's room, I guess. Oh, Kafei's there. Yeah, that's right. The wedding ceremony is soon. It might be early, but I finished my wedding mask. I wonder if Anju has made hers. She tends to do things at the last minute, so probably not. There is a gathering of the fellows at the milk bar tonight. I had to show off my wedding mask and talk about my sweetheart as best I can. Okay, so we have the first bit done. I just hear footsteps right out here. What's going on? Oh, hi. Hello, you. Welcome. Do you have some business? The room on the left is the mayor's room. It sounds like they're having some kind of meeting, I think. The room on your right is the drawing room, and it's also Madame Aroma's office. Okay. That's cool. So, now that we have the first thing done, we need to go and check out the second event. Technically, this one's not required, but it makes things a little bit easier. In here, Anju is the next person of interest that we have to talk to. And Anju's in here making, food. But for this quest to work, we have to, funny enough, wear the Goron mask. But it's gonna be about another, like, hour or so before I can be able to do that. So I'll continue whenever it's next available. Okay? Alright. Owner the stock put in. Did you have a reservation? Yes. You do have a reservation? That's good. Mr. Starboy, is it? One moment, please. Mr. Starboy, I have you down for an afternoon arrival. Your room is our knife chamber on the second floor. Here is your key. Okay, we got a room key. You're not sure why, but you apparently had a reservation. This is fortunate. It was added to your notebook. Please relax. Anju the innkeeper was added to your notebook. Okay, so now that we have done that, we do need this. Let me make sure that I'm in the correct space for this. Yeah, so I need to wear this now. You're also looking for Kafei? I have a request. Kafei, I have a clue that will help you find him. Tonight at 11:30, please come to our kitchen. We'll talk then. You promised to meet her at night. It was added to your notebook. Okay, now since we have the key, it actually makes this just a little bit easier for me to be able to figure out where to go. Or what to do after this. So, now between 11:30 to now, it's just simply doing whatever I need to do. Okay. We'll talk in the kitchen, but I'm here in the kitchen already. Okay, I am sorry to trouble you late at night. It's about him, Kafei. I received a letter from him. Strange, isn't it? Getting a letter from a missing person? There's absolutely no mistaking. It's from him. It's clear to me. Please. Here is my letter. Please put this in a post box. When this is delivered, when he receives my letter, you should be able to meet him. Please tell him that Anju was waiting for him. And please, after you've seen him, tell me how he looked. I'm scared. I can't go. Can I ask this of you? Yes. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we're given a letter to Kafei. Quick, deliver it for her. Take it to a mailbox. You made an important promise. It was added to your notebook. Please mail it immediately in the morning. Okay. So now that that's taken care of, now we have to go and deliver it into a mailbox. I don't know if I have to do this specifically at the dawn of the next day, or if I could just do this at any point in time beforehand. So I'm going to try it beforehand over here. Okay, so the side quests are all over here. Nope. Deposit mail here, ka-ching. Okay. Your letter has been received, ka-ching. It shall be delivered tomorrow, ka-ching. You sent the letter, let's send it to your notebook. Okay. So now that we have done that, now we have to... Okay, so... Deliver the letter. And we have to wait for the postman to pick it up at 9 a.m. Then we have to wait for it to be delivered at 3. over here. So we'll just go ahead and sit over here. Now, this kid will come out when the bell rings. We have to go in here. It only happens at 3 p.m. on the second day after we get the mail for him. In which we have to hurry up, get in here, and hide inside the hideout. We just have to go and hide in here until he gets here. Which will be fairly quick, because he'll be right back in fairly quickly. Matter of fact, I think that's him coming up right now. I heard him coming in before he even got up here. Green hat, green clothes. Anju wrote about you in her letter. It seems you are looking for Kafei. Can you keep a secret? Yes. Anju trusted you. I shall also trust you. Oh, Kafei! I am Kafei. The Kafei we're looking for is an adult. When I look at you, I just see a child. I was turned into this by a strange imp wearing a mask. But I'm not hiding because I look this way. When I turned into this, I went to see the great fairy in the shrine near the north gate. But on the way, my precious mask, a wedding ceremony mask, was stolen from me by some prancing man with a grinning face. Well, you're just careless. You're just like my partner. Excuse you? I'm not careless. You and your friends attacked me, took my horse, took my ocarina, and then turned me into a fucking necker child. Before my wedding ceremony, I was quite happy. I was targeted because of what I had been turned into. Oh my, I pity you. I know Anju is worried, but I can't go out yet. I made a promise to her that I would bring the wedding mask and greet her. This pendant, give it to Anju. Looks like the pendant of memories. Though you may not understand these grown-up matters, you should probably take the pendant to Anju anyway. Keep what we just talked about a secret from everyone. The mysterious youth Kafei was added to your notebook. You've been entrusted with a precious item. This was added to your notebook. So now that we have this, give me a sec because I have to change screens in order to read this. Okay, so now that we have spoken with him and we found out that he was transformed into a child by Skull Kid, we find out that his wedding mask was stolen from him by a smiling thief, which we would assume would probably be the same thief that was trying to take the bomb bags back on the first night of episode 1. If you haven't seen that one, if you're here and you haven't watched the beginning of the series, I would recommend going back to the beginning of the series and watch it up to this point. So that way you know exactly what I'm talking about. So now he'll give me the pendant of memories. If you talk to him after this, he'll let you stand on the crate and look through the spyglass into the curiosity shop, where he's waiting to see the thief that stole his wedding mask. Okay, things that get stolen in this town always make their way to the curiosity shop. I'm waiting for that to happen. Stand on that crate and peek into that hole. Okay. From here, I check on the curiosity shop's customers. Okay. Well, this seems interesting. There's nobody here yet. Okay. That guy will definitely appear. I'll be waiting when it happens. Okay. So now what we have to do is that we have to go back to the inn and give Anju the pendant. Because apparently if we give her the pendant, she doesn't flee town. Also, just so that way I don't end up screwing myself on the time frame, because it is very time sensitive for these events. I'm going to slow the current flow of time and then go and give her the pendant. Because then after that, it's basically just whatever else we can do up until our next quest. Or next step into the quest. Also, how dare it rain? Okay. So now we go over here. We also, quote, stole the room key. So we can always check out that area too if we ever want to go to do that. But we'll do that later. So we'll go into here, say hi to Anju, and go and give her the pendant. Oh, okay. Oh, did you meet him? Yes. It's from Kafei. Thank you very much. That face looks so happy. This was added to your notebook. I have decided to wait for him. I've made my promise. I'm fine with this. I believe him. Okay, so, now that we have given her the pendant, she has chosen to, rather than run away on the final night, she will stay in Clocktown during the final hours. So now the next step that we have to go to... Oh, it's 1 o'clock. It says noon to 6. It doesn't say like 1 to 6. Okay. Huh? You the green hat kid? I got a message from Kafei. Now Kafei. I've known him since he was real little. But when he showed up looking all young and that strange in that little brat body, I didn't know what I was seeing. All it took was one glance at that Keaton mask he was carrying for me to realize that I was looking at my old friend. I gave him that mask a long time ago when he was just little Kafei. Didn't know he kept it that well for so long. I'm not sure why, but I want to give this to you. So now we have the Keaton mask. This is Kafei's mask of memories. Accepting this keepsake doesn't make much sense to you, but you should take it anyway. Now Kafei. He says he wants you to take this to his mother. You give an express mail to Mama. This is priority mail, so hurry up and deliver it. A customer came to my shop last night. Now Kafei sees him, and Kafei's color just changes and he goes running after the guy. The guy is a regular, a greedy thief named Sakon. I think he's from Ikana Village. You listened to his memories. This was added to your notebook. You were asked to deliver priority mail. This was added to your notebook. Now, this is where everything splits. For this quest line, at least. There is 2 options that we can do. Either 1, we can deliver it ourselves, or 2, we ask the mailman to deliver it. Of which we get 2 different results. I am saving right now to show you the points. I am creating 2 individual points at the same time to show you. So we're going to go with option 1 first. Ow. Okay. Also, because of where we're at this point, I'm going to make sure to slow time. I'll have to do the split again later because I realized I saved at the wrong spot. Because I thought this is where I had to do the split. But no, the split's actually after this next event that we have to do. So we're gonna run all the way over here. And go say hi to Kafei. Kafei would be hidden right behind this rock over here. We've seen him earlier. I found him, Green Hat Boy. He's using this place as a safe house for keeping his stolen goods. Apparently his name is Sakon. He came to the shop last night, and I followed him. His storage for the things he's stolen is on the other side of this rock door. Only Sakon can open it. The only way in is to wait for Sakon to arrive. I'll wait. I made a promise to Anju. He will show up. Now, once again, I'm creating a save point for here. Because it's so much easier than having to reset the entire day to do it again. Now we have to wait for it to be nighttime. Because it says just after 6 p.m. here in Akane Canyon, we have to wait for him. And we have to make sure that we don't appear in his line of sight. Once the thief enters the hideout, then Kafei will follow him inside. There's nothing I can do except just to wait right here. Let me... Nope. Let me do this just to speed up time just a little bit so that way we get this quest moving along just a little bit more. Okay, there is Sakon right there. So we're going to create a save point again. And yes, I am doing this before 6 o'clock in the morning, in case you were curious. I'm up at this hour anyway, so it totally helps out with concentration. So now we just wait for him to open up that hidden door that's right there. And because we're hidden behind here, he shouldn't be able to see me. There we go. All right. Now, if I know correctly, I do believe they gave Kafei Link's animations, just as easy. Because you hear him sounding like he's walking around with a bunch of loot in his pockets. Okay, so now we go inside and we have to help out Kafei. This is where everything takes a slight turn for as far as gameplay goes. Because from here on, we get to control both Link and Kafei. Ah. Look, there's a mask there. It's the sun's mask. Oh, crap. Now I've done it. Step on that switch. What? Are you telling us what to do? It's some setup where the door stays open only when the switch is pressed. Okay, so press down the door. So now we have to go through here as Kafei. And we have to move that out of the way. There should be some device in this room that also opens the door. Oh, the mask. Okay, so what happens at the end of here? Oh my god. He's trying to pull it out of our reach and make his escape. We've got to hurry. Okay. Do I have to push it on here? Yes, I do. Okay. That's no good. This isn't the switch. Go check that room. There should be some sort of mechanism. Please, there's no time. I don't like him, but is there a choice? Should we help him? Not moving ahead in the face of danger when you know it's for the better is just like Tail. That's it. Let's go. Okay. So now we're ahead of this. I mean, we slowed the conveyor belt quite a bit. Okay. So we have a much stronger sword this time around. Okay, so we need to... Crap. Okay, there we go. Get this. Come on. Get me. There we go. So now we're back to Kafei. We go over here. And now we just press this. Okay. So now that should stop this altogether. the sun's mask back. You helped Cafe. This was added to your notebook. There's still time. I must get back to town. And so now he starts running back to town to go meet up with Anju. And so now from here we have to go back to Clocktown. Alright, have you found him? Yes. There's this letter here, just to you. Oh dear, priority mail? It's from Cafe, correct? Correct? Wonderful! You really are an expert! Yes, I'm sorry, my thanks. Yes, it is your job after all. In which we get a bottle of Chateau Romani. And funny enough, this will actually give us the final bottle that we needed. You delivered a son's sentiment to his mother. This was added to your notebook. I'm sorry, but at this point in time, I can give you only something like this. Actually, I wanted to give this to you sooner, really. So now we have 6 bottles. But unfortunately, in order for us to get every item in the game, we have to go back in time and do the entire quest up to this point. However, because I saved, I'm not going to do that. I will, however, save at this point. And that way I don't have to do this event again. I will go and load back up to where we were. Okay, so now that we are here, rather than helping Cafe out, we will go over here to the postman's area and just fast forward time to 6 p.m. Because then once we're in here, then we will go and say hi to the postman and give him priority mail. Speak. Oh, I want to flee, but it's not written on the schedule. To me, the delivery schedule is the highest priority. Well, this is the priority. This is a priority mail seal. This is the highest of priorities. I shall deliver it. The postman, whose priority is delivery, who's added to your notebook. Okay, now let me... No, let me fast forward time, because then we have a special little quest that we have to do to get a certain mask. That restored the flow of time, right? Let me check that again real quick. No, I just ended up doing something completely stupid. It was the normal flow of time. So now we just have to go over and do this. Now, unfortunately, we cannot help Cafe at this time because it's already too late. We have to go all the way over here and go to the milk bar, because here he comes. This split in the priority mail timeline was actually what I was talking about. I had preemptively started saving up beforehand because I knew exactly what I needed to do. I had to wait till 6 p.m. to go and deliver the mail, either personally or at 6 p.m. with the postmaster. I had to make that choice because you can't do it in the same cycle. You have to actually wait until you get to that point in time to decide which one you want to do. Because you can get one or the other, but you can't do both. So now, speak of them, I have decided to flee. It is an order from the postmaster. I am now free. I can set my own schedule. I don't need this anymore. So, here, I'll let you have it. You got the postman's hat. This dignified hat allows you to check the mail. You see to put it on. It might just suit you. You saved a troubled public servant. This was added to your notebook. So now he just simply runs through the guard and now flees out of town. Thus completing this side, in which now we will save. So now the next part of the quest is in the final hours, which we will go back to here for. Actually, if we're going to continue, let me go back to here. In the final hours, when there is only 1 hour and 30 minutes left, I have to return back to in here and enter the employees only room, the door at the top of the stairs that was always locked. If you previously gave Anju the pendant of memories, which we did, she'll be waiting for Kafei. If you save the sun's mask with Kafei, he will appear at the inn with just over an hour and a half left. So yes, it has to actually be this one. So now we're going to return the flow of time to normal. So that way, we get that going. And now it's the final hours, so now I will go up here and... Wait, it's this very door that's right here that's locked. That was locked. No, there's a chest in here now. Oh, it's 100 rupees. Okay. That is such a pretty outfit. I have decided to wait for him. I've made my promise. I'm fine with this. I believe him. So now we just simply have to wait for the next 4 hours to pass in order for us to get our next piece. So now I will simply wait here until it is time. And now we witness everything. The sun's mask and the moon's mask. I have met you before. What a familiar scent. Long ago, yes? We were still young. We made a promise, didn't we? The masks of the sun and of the moon. We were to exchange them on the day of the carnival time. Anju, I'm sorry I was late. Welcome home. They're lovers, but they look just like a mother and child. Let us exchange the promised masks. And now, we have the proclaimed couple's mask, combining the sun and the moon. We have exchanged our oaths and have become a couple. You are our witnesses. Please accept this mask. So now we have the couple's mask. It's filled with their love. Please take refuge. We are fine here. We shall greet the morning together. You gave you a happy mask. This was added to your notebook. Thus, now ending the couple's timeline quest. Over the course of 3 days, we have managed to get so many different masks. We figured out where to get the postman's hat, but that's on an alternate time. We will get that on the main line soon enough. I'll probably do that in my spare time, so that way I don't have to busy myself trying to do it for you guys again to get it. So now that that's saved, I will go ahead and make sure to create a suspend point for this. But as you can see, we still have the 6th bottle. So again, once I get the chance, I will go back and get the postman's hat. That would leave us with one more mask to collect, which I will find out how to get for next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in and enjoying this long episode of how to do the Anju questline. This took me probably about 3 hours worth of time and dedication to do, because I kept failing at certain parts. So if you enjoy this, please consider subscribing to the channel. It lets me know that you're enjoying this. And like the video, that way I know that my suffering for 3 hours was well worth the wait. And if you'd like to see me do something else, as far as making a video for you guys in particular, whether it be a Battle Royale, or maybe some other Zelda game, or Mario game for that matter, be sure to let me know down in the comments below. But as always, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody.